Hi everyone, Janie here, and today I am going to be doing a demo and review of the Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus. And this is an honest review. All of my reviews are honest, but I just wanted to add that this is completely unsponsored. I ordered this and purchased it completely on my own. In fact, I ordered some other goodies with it, and let me show you those really quick before we get started on this. Here are the goodies I bought, including 3 freebies. So, I'm a really big fan of Prima Marketing, and one of their new sets is this Lost in Wonderland. And I purchased the 12x12 paper pack, and the 6x6 paper pack, and the 4x6 journaling cards. And I will have links below to those so you can get a closer look at them on scrapbook.com. And when I got them, not only were they all on sale, but there were 3 freebies, which included the Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, and the Pretty Petite Bow cutting die, and the Cloud Whip, which I believe is like an embossing paste. Here we go. Oh, I should tell you while I'm opening this that I ordered this from scrapbook.com because of 2 reasons. It was on sale and it came in pink, and all of you that know me know that pink is my favorite color, and this is something that was unique to scrapbook.com. Like, this is their thing, and so I was really excited to find it in pink and on sale. So here we go. Let me kind of turn it sideways a little bit. So I'm just going to fast forward through me taking off all of the packaging, but I did want you to see how well packaged and protected this machine is, because that is part of my review. And I have to say that I am quite pleased. So besides this beautiful cherry blossom colored Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus and its cords, this bundle also comes with a set of standard clear cutting pads that measure 9x12 by 1/8 of an inch, and one standard platform that measures 9x12 by a 1/2 inch thick, and it comes with the directions on layering right here on it. And this is showing the layering for the embossing folders, and it's awesome because you can't lose it. It is right here, and I love that about this. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. And it also comes with a 9x12 adapter, which is the A, and actually I'm holding this upside down. Let's go this direction. And this adapter, which is the A mat or A pad, whatever they call it, I'm not sure, but it also comes with directions on layering your sandwiches for cutting with your dies, and for the framelits, the thinlits, everything. So this is really awesome because I usually lose papers that come with directions. I mean to save them, I set them somewhere, and they disappear. I will never lose this. It is right here attached. And like I said, it was the same thing on this other one. So you will never, ever lose your directions on how to layer things or sandwich them. And this is one of my favorite things about this so far, considering that I haven't used this yet, okay? Because we're going to do this all together. But the bundles, there are different bundles that you can get. And so the bundle that I got came with this awesome embossing folder, which is really thick. I've never had an embossing folder this thick before. And the way it feels, I can't even begin to explain, but this is like sturdy and amazing, and I can't wait to give it a try. And it also came with these hexagon dies. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the set, which is awesome because I don't have any hexagon ones, and that's one of the reasons I picked this bundle. And it also came with this wonderful flower set of dies, which has flowers and butterflies and leaves. So that's really awesome. And it came with this die set, which you'll see more of later because I'm gonna use this in my demo. I'm gonna use all of these in my demo. And so it has 2 pieces to it, one that cuts the intricate cuts and then one that cuts out around it, so you can use them together or separately. And it also came with directions because all of us need directions. So let me see if I can get this opened up the right direction here. Talking about directions, right? Okay, so there are the directions on how to use this, and that comes in handy because, I mean, it's something new I've never used before, so I definitely want to know how to do that. So those are all of the things that came in this bundle, and now we're going to take a better look at this machine and actually use it. Okay, I have it all plugged in. You can see the power switch all lit up, and it just plugs in right here in the back. And let's see, we're going to open this up here. This is one of my favorite things about it that I already knew, and that is that it has a little storage compartment right here. And so I'm going to kind of give you an idea of things that you can put in there, because you'll need your little pokey tool and brush with your intricate dies. And there's a bone folder just in case. And we all need washi tape once in a while to hold our dies in place. And you can even put your scissors in there. And look at that. Everything's stored right here. So that's one of the things that I love about this. And another thing I love is that this button right here, that is a reverse button. So when you're putting your things through, before it goes all the way through, you can hit that reverse button and it'll bring it right back out. And you know, that helps if you're just doing something at one end and you don't need it to go all the way through, or maybe you want it to go through twice. I know with the old crank ones, we'd crank it one way and crank it back the other way. This one has that cool little button right there. Okay, so I'm going to do something really simple. There's nothing intricate here at all. It is just a hexagon die. And following the instructions on here, I'm using the base plate. Then I'm going to put this on top of that. And then I am going to, I'm going to use, there we go, this clear one. And then, where did I put my paper? I have a piece of paper here. Well, I'll grab another piece. Hold on one second. So put that on there. Put the die on there. And put the other plate on. Okay. So following those directions, I am lining everything up and putting it in. Let's see how that works. Okay, there we go. There you can see the little flap coming up in the back and this going through. And I don't need to reverse it. Actually, I'm not going to reverse it on this time. I'm just going to let it keep going through because I wanted to see how well it cut without being reversed. And it cut beautifully. So there you go. So that worked. Okay, let's give the intricate die set a try. And we all know how difficult intricate dies are, but we're going to do this. So we've got the base plate. Next we have the A plate. Now it says that you should use their chrome precision base plate for intricate dies, but I don't have one. So we're just going to do that. And then we're going to use the clear plate, piece of cardstock, and we're going to put this down. Now this is just a demo, so I'm not getting it set on here absolutely perfect, but it'll do. Got this set on here, and let's put it through and see how it does. Oh, there we go. Guess it took a little bit more push than I was doing. And we're going to let that go almost all the way through. And then I'm going to hit the reverse button. And it's going to come back through. I love the reverse button. That is so cool. Okay. And let's see how that did. Oh my goodness. Check this out. I don't have to do any weeding. I don't need a pokey tool or a brush or anything. That came out perfectly beautiful. All the little pieces, you can see them all over here. Wow, I'll probably have to get them out of the die, but I don't have to get them out of this. So I am totally happy about that. Okay, now we're gonna try out this embossing folder because I've never seen anything like it. As I said, it's very thick, sturdy, doesn't bend. And let me show you a comparison. So this is a regular embossing folder, and I'm gonna put them together, and you can see the thickness difference there. It's way different. And of course, this is flexible, this is not. So I think this is one of those that does the very deep images. I've never used one before, so we're going to give it a try. So I've got a piece of cardstock right there. I am only, look at this, I got a piece of something on there. Okay, I am only using one clear plate and the base plate because that is what the directions say right here for this kind of embossing folder. So I'm going to do that right now. So I will put my cardstock inside the embossing folder, and it's not exactly the same size, but that's okay. We're going to put that on there, and that is the sandwich for that, and we're going to just stick it right in here and see how it goes. Okay, come on. There we go. Just needed a little extra push, I guess. And okay. Well, that went through with no problem. At first I wasn't sure that there was enough thickness. Then it seemed like there was too much thickness, but it seemed to be just right. So let's open this up, and oh my gosh. I don't know if you can really get that. Let me see if I can turn it so that the light picks it up. Show you the other side. It embossed beautifully, and that is very deep embossing. In fact, there's a couple of little holes in it, and I probably should have spritzed it with water. I've heard that if you spritz it with water, it kind of prevents that from happening. But I have to say that I'm quite impressed with the deep embossing. Okay, so now that we've done that, I do want to try it with a regular embossing folder. So let me stick my paper in there. And for the regular embossing folder, it, hold on a second, we're gonna get it in the right place there. It takes two. So we'll have that one and second one. Put that on there, and let's see how this does. Because even though I said I was only going to use what came in this bundle, I actually want to show you how it works with a regular embossing folder, just in case you don't have the thicker ones like this. So pull this out and see how it did. And oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see how that shows up. The lighting in here is horrible. I try to get it lighter in here, and then you can't see stuff as good. But trust me, it did that absolutely beautifully. Okay, there's one more thing that I want to tell you about this. So, you know, a lot of you may be wondering, why would I need something this big? You know, I just have a little, you know, big shot or a sidekick or whatever. And why would I need something this big? Well, I have dies that are from the UK that are larger than your normal die, and this is perfect for that. And it's great because what if I don't want to cut my cardstock down to the size I need? I just want to lay it on here and, you know, put my die on it and put it through. So I could put, you know, an 8.5 by 11, 9 by 12 on here with no problem. But what if I have a lot of dies that I want to cut at one time? And that is what I'm going to tell you right now. Actually, I better layer this correctly So let me put the A plate on, and let me put one of the clear plates because I'm sandwiching it just like you're supposed to. And then I want to cut several things, and I could have grabbed more cardstock than this, but I want to die cut several things, and I don't want to have to put it through a machine, especially if I had to crank it, through the machine several times. Wouldn't it be nice to just put it through one time? And let me see if I can get these out of here. I love it. They stick to the sticky stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm almost gonna rip it. Okay, there we go. So my point being that, let's say that you have some flowers and some leaves and things, and you just, like I said, don't want to have to sit here and go do, cranking it through and then doing it another time over and over again, or running it through over and over again, because honestly, it gets old. It's like, this is so much faster and definitely more fun to do it all at one time instead of having to do it multiple times. So that's what I'm trying to show you, is if you're thinking, why would I need something this big? This is one of the advantages. And by the way, I'm just putting these on here in no particular order. Okay, I'm just trying to show you that I fit the entire die set that came with it all on here at one time. And we are going to put this through and die cut these all at one time. So, you ready? Here we go. And grabs a hold of it and runs it through beautifully. I love this. Just absolutely love it. Okay. And that is my example for you as to why would you need something this big. So I know that I love it. Look how beautifully this cut. The pieces are literally just falling out. So again, you got to see how beautifully it cut. Things are just, the pieces are just falling out. And I got all of this done at one time, and then I can just kind of, layer things together however I want to layer them, and have it all ready all at one time without having to do several different things. Okay, so I can honestly say that I am very pleased with how well this die cut and embossed, and I'm loving the feature of having the reverse button and this nice little storage drawer. So I would have to say this is definitely a good buy. It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. I think it's quality, and I think it's going to last. Now I have to tell you one more thing. This is not my first one. So I want to point out that both Sizzix and scrapbook.com have wonderful customer service. The first one I received was defective, and they had no problem sending me a replacement. And so I'm very thankful for that, because some companies, you have to fight with them. And this company did the right thing, and so I'd like to thank them for that. And I'm going to have a link below in the description box to where you can get this from scrapbook.com. It is an affiliate link, even though I'm not sponsored by them. They did not send this. I purchased this on my own, but I do have an affiliate link. So if you would like to get this, whether you want it in this pretty cherry blossom pink or whether you want it in white, there's a link below in the description box for you, and I'd appreciate it if you would use it. And If you have any questions that I did not address, I will do my best to answer them in the comments. And other than that, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.